Hey there, it's Bell from AbsinthTears Gaming. Brace yourselves because the gods of PlayStation have bestowed upon us some seriously awesome games for this month's January Essential PS Plus lineup. Get ready, it's a decent one. To start off, for both the PS4 and PS5, we have Nobody Saves the World. It will take you up to 25 hours to platinum, which is rated at 4 out of 10 on the difficulty scale. Nobody Saves the World is like a roller coaster ride, always changing just like its hero's powers. It's developed by Drinkbox Studios, who clearly had a blast. Brace yourselves for some clumsy swapping between 15 forms, unlocking their unique abilities to conquer tricky dungeons. It's like trying to dance through an obstacle course while wearing different costumes. Nobody Saves the World starts off with a bang. The world is a total mess covered in icky fungus and infested with monsters. And not to mention, the legendary wizard Nostramagus has gone missing. But fear not, you, a forgetful person named Nobody, and Nostramagus' magic wand are here to step up and do what needs to be done. Save the world. So get ready for an epic adventure across different realms as you explore dungeons and snatch up shards of a magical gem. All in all, it's quite an excuse for you to embark in this wild journey and bring some much needed order back into the chaos. When the game starts to get dry as a desert towards the back end, fear not, it comes with a new Game Plus feature that'll make it rain excitement again. You can begin anew with all your fancy power-ups from the get-go, while also facing enemies who are just itching to challenge you at your current level. When Nobody Saves the World is at its best, which is the majority of the 15-hour campaign, it's a true joy to play this charming and humorous action RPG. Nobody Saves the World, it scores a nice solid 7 out of 10. Or onto your controllers, folks. Secondly, for the glorious PS5, A Plague Tale Requiem. I fear not, its difficulty level is a friendly 3 out of 10. You can expect to spend around 20 to 25 hours exploring this thrilling dark adventure, like a sugar-crazed child working their way to the bottom of a Halloween bag full of sweetie treats. Plague Tale Requiem is confident that the things which made the first game great will be even bigger. You liked Massive Swarm of Rats? Well, how about we increase that by 1,000? You enjoyed a gruesome and harrowing journey that tested the limits of your emotions? Great, let's increase the personal suffering by 200%. This follow-up to one of the truly great action-adventure games on the previous console generation turns the dials up beyond 10. Following in the creepy, skittering footsteps of its predecessor, A Plague Tale Innocence, Requiem is a somber third-person action-adventure game that takes place in an alternate history version of the 14th century France during the 100 Years' War. You play as Amicia, older sister to an afflicted and disturbed young boy named Hugo, and you must travel through both beautiful and dystopian areas, run away from a army of plague rats, and sneak and murder your way through an army of half-witted soldiers, all in the name of saving your younger brother. You'll spend your time tiptoeing past enemies that can kill you almost instantly. Requiem leaves it completely up to you. You have either stealth or combat skills. A Plague Tale Requiem is a game that will remain in your mind for years down the line. It pulls in a gigantic 8 out of 10. Lastly, we have for the PS5 and PS4, Evil West. Take you up to 25 hours to bag yourselves this platinum, and it has a difficulty of 6.5 out of 10. Evil West's roughly 12-hour linear campaign is spread across 16 different missions that all follow the same format. Each level has a clear start and end point, with collectibles sprinkled along the way, broken up by throngs of enemies that assail you until you get a dialogue break during the next cutscene. While you're technically free to explore levels a bit to find lore items or gold pouches, which are books, purchasing upgrades, the crux of your adventure is walking from one fight to the next and eventually capping missions off with a boss battle. Fortunately, the environment between each combat encounter are truly sights to behold, with enough picturesque backdrops that range from the outlandish to the beautiful. To make even the grumpiest cowboy shed a tear. Combat is a frantic flow that feels great in motion. You can zoom across the map and stun enemies, then rack up melee combat, uppercut them into the air, and jump up to smash them back down to the pool of guts that you've already created. Or you can charge up your rifle with a high-powered beam of electricity that ricochets between enemies before unleashing your flamethrower to finish them off. It's a ludicrous selection of weaponry that's easy to switch between on the fly, since nearly every piece of gear has its own dedicated button and cooldown timer. No ammo, no bullets to keep track of. You just wait for stuff to recharge while using something else. Evil West is a refreshing blast from the past that nails the most important parts of its old school vampire hunting action. The combat is smooth and its weapon options are ludicrously entertaining. The low enemy variety and overly similarly level layouts can grow somewhat a bit on the samey side of things after a while. But every so often you just want to have some fun smashing monster skulls in, right? Evil West gets a decent 7 out of 10. All 3 PS Plus Essential games will be available from Tuesday the 2nd of January 2024. And as always, please make sure to bag yourself December's PS Plus lineup before Monday the 1st of January, as time is ticking. LEGO 2K Drive, Powerwash Simulator and Sable. Please don't miss out. Add them to your library. Thanks for watching and let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Be sure to check out AbsinthTears.com and on Facebook. Hope you all have a good one and of course, Happy New Year. Peace out everyone.